Hello, I'm going to be reading from the Private Oral Exam Guide. I'm going to be in Chapter 5, Cross-Country Flight Planning. This will be in Section J, Aviation Security, page 5-76. What are several actions you can take to enhance aircraft security? Always lock your aircraft, keep track of your door ignition keys, and don't leave keys in unattended aircraft. Use secondary locks, prop, tie-down, throttle, and wheel locks, or aircraft disabler if available. Lock hangar when unattended. Number 2, what type of airport security procedures should you review regularly to prevent unauthorized access to aircraft at your airport? Limitations on ramp access to people other than instructors and students. Standards for securing aircraft on the ramp. Securing access to aircraft keys at all times. New auxiliary security items for aircraft, prop locks, throttle locks, locking tie-downs, after hours or weekend access procedures. Give some examples of what you would consider suspicious activity at an airport. Aircraft with unusual modifications such as modified in numbers or activity. Unfamiliar persons loitering for extended periods in the vicinity of parked aircraft. Anyone making threats. Events or circumstances that do not fit the pattern of lawful normal activity at the airport. Pilots appearing to be under the control of others. When witnessing suspicious or criminal activity, what are 3 best ways for reporting their suspected activity? If you determine that it is safe, question the individual. If their response is unsatisfactory and they continue to act suspiciously, alert airport or FBO management. Contact local law enforcement if the activity poses an immediate threat to persons or property. Contact the 866-GA-Secure hotline to document the reported event. Number 5. What is the purpose of the 866-GA-Secure phone number? Is a toll-free hotline operated by the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, Security Operations Center that is staffed 24/7 to take reports of suspicious or criminal activity occurring at general aviation airports. TSA personnel will document the reported activity, collect your personal contact numbers, and pass the information on to the appropriate regulatory office within the TSA. Note, calling will not dispatch local law enforcement. In the event of an immediate emergency, 911 or local law enforcement should be contacted first. Number 6, what are several sources of information available to pilots interested in additional guidance on aviation security? Security guidance for general aviation airports is a set of federally endorsed guidelines that offer an extensive list of options, ideas, and suggestions for airport operators, sponsors, tenants, and or user to choose from when considering security and enhancements for GA facilities. Flight School Security Awareness Training for Aircraft and Simulators is an online training course designed to raise the general security awareness levels of employees working in the flight training industry. Additional study questions. Prior to departure, what items should you brief your passengers on? Number 2, when navigating by VOR, when will you have reverse sensing? Number 3, if your Mode C transponder fails while en route, can you continue flight into Class B or C airspace? And number 4, is a Mode C transponder required for flight over Class C airspace if operating below 10,000 feet? Number 5, while en route, how can a pilot determine the appropriate controlling agency to contact for information concerning flight operations into the following types of airspace: restricted area, warning area, alert area, military operations area? Number 6, where can a pilot find information on the location of the nearest VOT testing station? Number 7, discuss the various factors a pilot should consider when making a go, no-go decision for a particular flight. Number 8, how will you position your aircraft flight control surfaces while taxiing in the following conditions: a quartering tailwind or quartering headwind? Demonstrate the following hand signals utilized by linemen when directing you to and from the ramp. All clear, okay. Start engine, pull chocks, come ahead, left turn, right turn, slow down, stop, insert chocks, cut engines, emergency stop. 10. What 2 factors should be considered when evaluating the type of survival equipment to carry for a flight over uninhabited terrain? Why is a post-flight inspection recommended, and what are you looking for during the inspection? Cool, so that was all Chapter 5, Cross-Country Flight Planning. That ended on 5-79, and that ended with Section J, Aviation Security. See ya.